Hi, you're listening to the Big Sound Small Town podcast, where you will hear all the big sounds from a small town perspective. I am your host, Sandy Carlton, and this podcast is brought to you from our friends at Defiant Whiskey, distilled in beautiful Golden Valley, North Carolina.
All right, my name is Luke Morris, and play mandolin with Shadowgrass.
My name is Madison Morris, and I play fiddle with Shadowgrass.
And I'm for my listeners, they're probably wondering, are they kin?
Yeah, we're married.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I mean, that's the type of stuff people like to know.
Yeah, for sure.
Because people really don't know when people are in the band, how are they related?
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, tell me the Shadowgrass story.
Yeah, so we've been a band for almost 11, 12 years now, which is a long time. We started when we were all just kids. So me and Clay, our banjo player,
Right.
Kaiser, our guitar player,
Right.
we're the three original members, and we met. Kaiser was 9 years old, Clay was, I think, 13, I was 14, and we met at the Elk Creek Fiddlers Convention in Grayson County. And we were just jamming and decided to do a band for the competition there.
Right. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got you.
And then that summer, we just went to all the local fiddlers conventions and kept meeting up, kept competing. And
Right.
somehow it all just kind of spiraled from there, and we never ended up quitting.
So Kaiser was a bass player, right?
Kaiser was the bass player,
To
yeah.
begin with.
Mm-hmm.
He told me he was a basic bass player, which is funny to me since he's such an incredible guitar player.
Oh, yeah.
It was funny. He said, I was just a basic root and third,
Yeah.
I would have to disagree. He was a really good bass player.
Yeah,
I disagree with him. He was
I know. That's
he
what
is
I'm
a
saying.
good bass player.
He was just being modest. I knew that
Yeah,
was,
he's
you
a
know.
good bass player.
Yeah, I had no doubt of that. So y'all really got it going on all of a sudden, right? I mean, y'all are
We're
pretty
trying
hot.
to.
I mean, you're playing a lot of places, farther away,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So I guess that comes with you have a new recording coming.
Yeah, we do. October 4th is when it's coming out, and it's an album that we're really happy with. We're really
And this
excited about
album, unlike the other one, will contain originals. Is that correct?
Yeah, so it's all originals but one.
Yeah, well, I mean,
So,
that's great.
Yeah, we're really that's why we're so proud of it, I think.
Right.
So-
Are you the guys? Did y'all write most of the material?
Yeah, me and Luke wrote most of it, and,
Right.
and Clay wrote an instrumental on it.
Right.
So we wrote
That's really
the
cool.
lyrics.
That's what separates also, I think, from being just another bluegrass band. Once you start doing your own songs, then you all of a sudden got that's just a separating thing from,
Yeah.
Doing the whole bit. So, all right, let's talk about where you guys learned to play.
What was that?
Where you learned to play music.
Learn to play, yeah. So I started out on guitar.
Right.
Was my first instrument, and I just had some group lessons that my parents set me up with, and I really just loved it. And then I started, growing up in Galax, there's a lot
Right, yeah, there is.
a lot of people playing music, a lot of opportunities to learn music, and I took another group workshop kind of class that Will Jones was teaching, and he it was mainly for guitar, but he brought out a mandolin one day and brought out a banjo one day and was just showing us different instruments,
Right.
and I just fell in love with the mandolin. Then I got one, a couple days after that,
Right.
and started taking lessons, and then I went to the Galax Jam program as well. And
I wondered.
learned a whole lot there.
Okay, that's another thing too that I'm a big supporter of, big believer in is jam program.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Do you guys know the Wildflowers?
Yes,
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, they're all jam kids,
Yeah.
and that's just it's a great way. That's what's keeping bluegrass alive these
important,
days, and,
yeah.
and you don't see that in any other genre of music,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So all right, how about you?
So music really came into my life when I started singing, and my parents said I've been singing since I could talk, I guess. But I started playing piano at 6, and I did that for a few years, and then I started being interested in violin after I saw a Celtic group play.
That's
so it's, a surrounding genre.
Sure, it is.
So I took classical and Celtic for a while, and then I started getting really interested in bluegrass fiddle. After actually hearing like the String Dusters, the Punch Brothers, I was like, dang, this is really cool.
Yeah,
so
it is really
that's
cool.
kind of history after that. So
That's good. I mean, you guys are all really young too. I mean, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the sky's the limit.
yeah.
Y'all just toured out west too this summer, some, didn't you?
Yeah, we spent a lot of time, especially in Colorado.
Feels like we're out west more than we're
Yeah.
recently. So.
But I mean, that's a good audience, and
is.
you guys, I think, can cross over between the bluegrass and the jam band genre of music, which is a lot of times that's not the case, but there's a great place for that, because your jams are just fabulous,
Thank you.
and so what else happens going forward in the future?
We're just going to keep doing what we're doing, I guess. I mean, we're looking forward to, the album coming out, and
Right.
then
Are y'all going to support? Are y'all going to be out supporting that hard for the fall?
Mostly for the winter, spring.
Yeah.
We've got a big show in Denver at Cervantes Masterpiece Ballroom the weekend of the album release, and then we're going out with the Kitchen Dwellers for a couple weeks, and then we're going to hit the ground running.
I know the Kitchen Dwellers. Jeremy came and did the podcast, and Andrew, who used to be in there, Andrew came and did the podcast. So
yeah, they're
that's
nice
great.
folks.
Yeah, they're nice guys, and a decent band. That's good. Then that's kind of pairing yourself with similar but different. You guys are more jam oriented than they are.
Yeah.
So I appreciate y'all taking the time to come by.
Absolutely.
It's great.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah.